Hello, sisters. Hello, beautiful people. Hello, wonderful and amazing sisters who bond with us. Welcome to Sisters Who Bond.
Welcome.
Yeah, we are not here last week, or were we here? I doubt. I think we just
I
came
think we
online.
were here once.
That should
Once
be
now,
Monday or
Abby.
Tuesday.
Once. We were here.
We have to try to be here more often, man. It's not easy. Sometimes
Our
it's supposed
last
to be
video
easy,
was 8 days ago.
you see. So that means we are not here. We were not here last week, no? Or maybe we are here.
Maybe No, I remember I didn't come to work last week. The last time we shot must have been the previous Friday before the last one.
Maybe.
Okay, so what are we talking about today?
Question and answer. We are placing you on the hot seat. Well, not only you, anyway. Okay. We are placing ourselves on the hot seat. So
Shoot, I'm ready for you. I'm ready.
If I boil you and you feel that it's not hot enough, you boil me more, and then when we blow up the channel, we will rest.
You won't feel. Why do you always want to blow up this channel? Why? Every time, fight, violent. Why?
The violent take it to bed for.
Today that you're even wearing red hair, make sure no catch fire. Every time, burn down, pepper, fire, but yeah, violent
no
person.
Time for peace. No time for peace in my dictionary.
Please, we do not tolerate violence in this channel. Okay.
Yes, sir. So, Chris, I'm going to start by asking you to describe your 2022. You can describe in one word, in one sentence. You can tell us a story. Anyhow,
my 2022 cannot be described in one sentence. God forbid.
Apologies.
After what Messi did last night, if you see me last night, I was saying, the God of Argentina, come down. The God of Argentina.
I saw that on your status. I laughed. I said, what kind of thing is this? Why is schools trying to make all of us to become Argentina fans this night? You say, if you are not serving the God of Argentina, you are
the God of Argentina.
Calm down now.
Do you know what happened? 1 minute, Argentina is ahead. The next minute, France has a corner. What kind of life is that? That match yesterday, it shows shaggy. But lastly, Argentina won. So yes, 2022. Okay. I think 2022 has been the most, should I say, unstable year of my life. Unstable, uncertain. I have been in different places this year, different jobs. Like, it's been so unpredictable, right? But I think I like the experience because my normal self, I'm this, should I say, this linear kind of human being that I'm doing this, that's what I'm doing. I'm staying here, that's what I'm doing. You get, I wasn't so adventurous. But 2022 came with a lot of adventure. I had to do things without overly calculating. And sometimes some of them did not go well.
Okay.
I took the lesson. Other times, even when it doesn't go well, I'm like, okay, maybe what I actually want is not available, but let me make do with what I have now. So, because I might not have this opportunity again. Okay, for instance, I in 2022, I left my job, and somebody will be asking, why did you leave such a good job? Myself, I don't know. I was advised by a mad person. I'm going to tell me. I was advised by a madman. But yeah, so
the madman gave you the advice.
I left my job. I went to a strange land.
Okay.
Well, so there's so much emotional roller coaster, but I'm also enjoying. I've been touring this year. I've gone to so many places that I wouldn't have gone on my own, and I think I like the year. To be honest, it didn't. And I think 2022 was literally the only year in the past maybe 3-4 years that 1st January came and I did not make any plans. I didn't have goals for the year. I didn't make New Year resolution. I didn't do
Okay.
anything like that, and I don't know why.
Okay.
So the year started off. Everything I had fun. Oh, see this year I had fun. When I was in Nigeria, I was doing things that I didn't used to do before. I was always going
Mhm.
out, going to different places,
Of
partying,
course.
eating.
Mm-hmm. Meeting
And then
up
I
with
traveled.
friends.
I left Nigeria. I went back to work. I was bored. I resigned from my job and I traveled and I've been going to different vacation spots. In fact, I'm traveling tomorrow, Jenny. You
Ah,
don't know.
Kus, you have not told me how we will spend this Christmas, but Shasha, we will talk about that later.
Yes,
You will
Jenny.
tell me where you're
Should
taking me
I
on
come over?
25th. I'm even
Come
planning to come
now.
over.
Please
I'm
come.
planning
We'll
to
go
come
out.
over.
We'll go out.
You just let me know. Let me know how we are going to spend the Christmas, and
We'll
I will
just
plan
pick
towards that with
we'll just pick
the little girl.
one of the days that you're available. Let's go out. Let's go to there are so many places here.
Sure, sure.
Or if you
I
want me
see.
to come over, I'm always here. This
I
holiday,
don't know
we
much
must
places here.
holiday
No.
it.
You must, you must holiday it, my dear.
Yes,
We
sir.
must. Wow, Chris, when you are talking,
Mm.
what I just said in my mind was the madman that gave you that advice did well. You see that madman that advised you? That
Mm.
madman did well.
My
You see,
dear.
there is the fact I am a fan of it comes to a point in life that you just live. Like
As
just live.
in,
Be living.
just leave.
Just live. Take life as it comes one day. Even there are some things you will do with our reason. For instance, you talked about resigning from your job. It's just
Mm.
like moving from certainty to uncertainty. And in that
Hey,
uncertainty, you are beginning to discover a lot of things you never knew you are capable of doing. And that is a good life, oh. But
it's
many
20.
people,
Is it not
because we
this
are trying
year?
to be conscious too much,
Yeah.
mhm,
You want
we miss
to.
out on certain things and we don't even know the other side of ourselves that we have not explored. So I'm really happy hearing hearing that from you, honestly.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did a lot this year. Even my channel did so well this year as well. We started off in January, we're 5,000 subscribers. I
And
remember
now
it
we are
was in
taking the
January I
prize.
made a video thanking subscribers for getting us to 5K. And
Yeah.
by November, we had gotten to 10K subscribers.
Woo, woo,
Ha!
woo, woo, woo,
And
woo,
then I
woo.
also I've been meaning to open a vlog channel since.
Okay.
I said I was going to open it last year, December. I didn't open. In fact, I created that channel last year, December, but it wasn't public. So
Okay.
this year, I was like, damn it, let's just do it. Let's do
Let's
it
start that.
anyways. I opened my
And you
vlog
started
channel
off. Mm-hmm.
and
And you're doing well.
I'm beginning to get the travel blogger vibes. I feel like that's what I want
Abi,
to do now.
wherever you're going now, you flip your camera out.
As in, I feel like I want to change career to a travel vlogger. What do you think? You like it?
No, it's because look, in fact, travel bloggers should be one of the most experienced people in life.
Yeah.
And then to be a travel blogger, you should have this deep insights into how
Mm,
to describe things. Okay, you should have deep
mm,
insight into how to describe things because things other people may just come and see and go. As a travel blogger, you have to be critical about what message are you going to put out to your audience that will really entice them and want them to come and see here that you have
that
seen.
place, right?
Then another thing is it will
Interesting.
also help you to think critically towards your video editing skills because in fact it is even it's even a road path to being a big influencer. Imagine a hotel
Mm,
calling you now or a resort calling you to say, Kus, come and see
mm.
our resort and tell your audience.
Tell your audience about
My
it.
babe will be paid in dollars and
That's
pounds.
what
So
I want, baby.
dollars and pounds. So
So,
no,
guys,
but if
subscribe
you
to our personal channel. So, I beg.
yeah, it is linked below. See,
Yeah,
if you are gearing towards being a travel blogger, this country is really, really, really a bedrock, like
it
a good
gets.
foundation for you,
It
a
is.
very
So,
wonderful foundation for you.
it
Yeah,
is. It is. It is.
very wonderful
Thank you,
foundation for
darling.
you.
Thank you. Your question
Yeah.
now. I have a lot of questions
Well,
surrounding 2020 to ask you. But let me start with one. How has 2020 been different for you from other years?
2020 or 2022, let me know.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. 2022. Why am I talking about 2020?
No,
That horrible year.
I was already. In fact, 2022 was like a fun year. 2020 was like a fun year. I don't know how to describe it, but let me describe 2022.
2022.
2022 is that year where I said I am going to pause. Pause, like
and
pause.
Breathe.
And breathe. That's the only thing I did this year.
Adulthood.
Pause and breathe. Because what I saw in 2021 and early 2022, I knew that if I continued fighting the way I wanted to fight, I would go from breakdown to meltdown. Like, before I went on to pause and breathe. I had to check my reserve. First, my financial reserve, to be sure that what I have can carry me for some time without, me getting so bankrupt that I can't help myself or my child out or any situation. That was one. Then secondly, I thought of traveling to go and be with my mother. So I just traveled and I enjoyed myself. I stayed as much as I wanted. Then thirdly, I thought of skills that I have that even if I'm getting shook up, I can, apply it here and there and get something. The skill was in check. And then I decided to go and rest. I said to go and rest. So 2022, I was resting. Not only was I resting, I started strategizing. And then I started discovering. So in 2022, I did 3 things. I rested. In fact, I paused and breathed. I started strategizing and I started discovering. So that's my 2022.
Interesting. Well done.
Thank
well
you.
done.
Thank
so
you.
looking back, do you think it was a good decision? Are you fulfilled making that decision?
I am fulfilled making that decision, but the only place I would have fought more was the moments I went on long break. The moments I went on long breaks, I should have cut it down a bit. I think from the break, I even entered the complacent stage. Like, it got to that stage, I was not complacent about things.
Yeah.
Probably because I knew I had a backup, you get, but that is the only
maybe
stage
you
I'm
were just mentally tired.
I was mentally exhausted, not even tired. I was mentally exhausted. And the situation back home was not helping matters because I had my plans when I traveled back home, okay? And then I got home and I met lots of insecurity. I'm always running from one location to another for safety. And it got to say, I said, I can't continue with this, okay? I can't continue with this. So, but if all things were equal, maybe there wasn't security issues at home, I wouldn't have gotten to that. I wouldn't have relapsed. Yeah, I wouldn't have relapsed. But did I make the decision to rest this year? My decision was to rest for a long time this year. Yeah.
And you did rest.
And I did rest. And now I'm coming back up.
What about taking care of a child? Isn't that supposed to be a full-time job?
When will this debate be concluded?
Because you say you were resting. And me, I know that you have a warrior beside you. And you're talking about rest. How?
Because we have
to explain. Explain to us. Thank you. Explain to us.
It's good you ask this question.
The headline will be Jenny resting and taking care of children.
In a full-time job.
Babysitting.
Jenny resting in a full-time job. I think the world is still at that position where we are still dragging being a mother or parent, like being a mother is a full-time job.
I am
And
a
so,
big
since we are still
proponent.
dragging it, I am channeling all my questions towards my career life.
Ah.
Because if I say now that I
Because you say that you rested. Me, I'm like, you rested or you change career. You switch career.
let's switch career. Okay, let me be
Ah,
specific. I rested from career life and I switched career
to motherhood.
to motherhood career. Maybe that explains it
Yes.
better, yeah. Oh my god, who said
Yes.
you said you are resting, but you are taking care of a child full time. So where is
Because
the
me, I
rest?
don't understand how you're going to rest. You say rest. I mean, you used to sleep 8 hours. You used to sleep.
We-
You see 8 hours sleep.
Sleep with
So somebody saying resting. It's okay. I forgive you. I forgive you.
sleep 8 hours. I can't remember the last time I slept for 8 hours. It's been years now. I'm not joking. You know how the marathon is in the UK? You have to try to meet up.
Yeah.
And so I haven't even seen 8 hours sleep in 2021. So 2022 is
Wow.
out of it. I have not seen straight 6 hours. I have not. I have not.
So are you planning to at least rest better? I mean better rest in 2023. Or you're awake now. You want to start running.
I am awake and I am off for fire and ginger 2023.
As long as you have the strength, the most important thing is you know when it's time to rest and you take that rest.
Exactly. And that's why I always work. In fact, the best decision I took in 2021 was to prepare myself ahead of time, to make plans for my reserve, to pay for courses that I know that when I'm done taking them and I start implementing them, I will be on track with whatever that is happening at the current time. So that was just that's one of the best decisions I made. So I also had to learn some skills that could get me small change. Baby girl, please, can you not drag? Can you not drag this down,
Our
please?
device.
Look, if this camera falls off, I can no longer talk to Auntie Cruz. You get that?
And
Okay.
sisters who bond.
And sisters who bond. So please pardon us, okay? Thank you.
Please, her full-time job. She's taking a lunch break. Okay. Are you sure we are going to move from 2020? 2022. 2022 has so many things in it. Like,
Yeah.
sometimes I feel I'm moving backward. Other times I feel like I'm stuck. Other times I feel like I'm moving forward. But it's been, well, yeah, maybe.
Yeah, sometimes I feel like moving backward because I just feel there's one error I need to correct, but it has been made. Yeah, it has been made, and the only thing is that I felt somehow that situation needed to happen to open my eye, to let me understand something I've always not paid so much attention to, or something I've always overlooked. And then it's also the situation made me to understand how to manage my personality. The situation also made me to understand how to manage my personality. I think I treasure whatever has happened more now. And the lesson I've learned from it is that people push authenticity, but when they see authenticity, they run away from it.
Do you want to give us this gist? Where are you putting? You know, I like gist.
Do I really want to give this gist?
I did here whenever you're ready. Just click on Sisters Ubon. We'll listen to this gist.
Just keep following us. When I'm ready, I'm going to share the gist. But what I want to let you know is that people scream authenticity. But when they see one, they may find it difficult to accept. So I've moved on with the lessons anyway. I'm no more weeping over it.
Great, at least.
And I also traveled a lot this 2022.
Yeah.
I've been to 3 countries at a time, moving with a child. In fact, I discovered new strengths. I used to think I'm strong, but I discovered new strength.
New
I don't know
inner
where this one
strength.
came from. This one, I don't know if there's anything more than inner. I discovered new strength. I don't know how I was able to, waddle through all this. I broke down. Let me not tell you I did not break down. Forget, I'm not going to lie about this one. Kai. I broke down. There were days I was numb. Like numb, I can't think. I was just functioning on autopilot mode because I already had a routine with my baby. So once I fulfill her routine, I am done with myself. I don't eat, neither do I bathe, neither do I talk to people. In fact, if I'm on call with someone and it's getting up to 2 minutes, I start feeling so much tension because I don't want the person to notice that I am somehow unstable. I can begin to talk of, hey, because as I said, I'm not ready. I don't think I'm ready for this story. So when I'm ready, we will come here and we will dissect everything that has happened in 2022.
Thank you, sisters, for watching. If you would like to also know how your 2022 went in the comment section. See, Jenny, if I want to talk about my 2022 experience, I can write a book. I can actually write a book from the beginning of the year, from going January to Nigeria 1st. To rekindling
from living the
relationship with my friends, going back to my work that I didn't think I was gonna go back to, trying to settle in back in Nigeria, trying to get things to make my life easy, the financial expenses, trying to force scarcity in Abuja to getting
I remember when that was frustrating you.
It was drama. But yeah,
I remember when that was frustrating you.
But yeah, I think the most important thing about me this year, I noticed that maybe other years I would have broken down or maybe been sad or cry. I just noticed that whatever happened this year, I'll feel bad or I'll be sad. But after that, I'll be like, well, let's move on.
Just take it on and
life goes on.
That's
Life
growth.
goes on. Even when so many things are not in place, I'm like, okay, there's still hope. At least, that positive energy. Before I'll think, oh, there's no hope. I'm stuck for life. You get all those things. But now I'm like, we can always go from point A to B no matter what.
Of course. Once you can envision it, you just move.
Exactly.
All right. So, sisters, let's know your experience. As Chris has said, please share with us, how did your 2022 go? I said mine was resting, but Chris has countered me and said I wasn't resting, that I had a full-time job. I just switched careers and I finally agreed with her. No problem. That's okay. That's okay.
Shebi sisters, let them answer this question for us. Is motherhood a full-time job, a part-time job, or is not a job at all? Tell us in the comment section.
I think this should even be our title. But we choose from 2022, and is motherhood a full-time job?
Okay.
We know. Please, sisters, do answer in the comment section, because the way the world goes about the motherhood job is like, oh, it's a common thing. But Jenny, until they experience it even for a day.
Jenny, my desire is that when I'm a mother, I take it as a full-time job. Because I cannot be having this routine, waking up in the morning, dressing up to go to office and still with a toddler. I want my husband to be paying me for taking care of our baby.
I mean, to be the Shei's wife, and then the money just flows in, and then I did the job. I do every other job. I'm okay with
it. If you want to go to work and now quantify how much you will pay a nanny or childcare, how much would that be?
See, aside paying a nanny or childcare, honestly, well, I think in another video I would like to share my view on parenting. Yeah, because if we do it on this video, it's going to be long. But please, sisters, follow us on our next video, because I'm going to share my view on parenting. And You won't.
Come on,
You will not want to miss that.
Should I remove
It's
my
really, really
pullover?
interesting.
I'm feeling
In fact,
it
in this world
already.
of today, the kind of view I have about parenting is very weird.
Jenny,
But
should I
if
remove
you
my
follow it
pullover?
through,
I'm feeling the heat. The heat is coming.
I mean, the heat is coming. I'm
The
not even
heat,
there blowing you hot
the
sauce.
fire is coming. I can remove my pullover. I'm serious. All right.
So please do not forget to like this video, subscribe to our
Subscribe to this
channel,
channel,
click to our
and
next
stay
video because
tuned.
it's going to drop
Stay tuned.
soon as well. Yeah, stay tuned for that
Exactly.
video.
All
Yeah,
right.
and check out our personal channels below.
Of course. Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm going to remove you from my video.